it would appear that I have gone with an autumnal theme, being as everything that I picked out of my stash is orange or red, and it kind of looks a little bit autumnal. I've got various bits and bobs here. I've got some petaloo flowers, and I think these are actually really old Prima leaves. I really love these. I've been keeping them in my stash for ages. But yeah, I thought I might use them. I might not use all of this, but I just thought I would just pick out a load of stuff. More petaloo flowers. These are probably the ones that I don't really have to kind of paint or anything, but I've also got some from Wild Orchid Crafts, some different bits of flowers. I do apologise, I can't find the packaging to tell me what kind of flowers these are. I really don't know what these ones are called. All those ones, I think they're the same, but these are about the same. These ones are roses. I think these ones are the, I'm not sure, I'm really not sure what kind of roses these are, but I think these ones are the red tone roses, so these are the little ones, and they've just come from the same packet. These are the sweet, I really don't know, they're from Wild Orchid Crafts. If I find out what they are, I'll put a description in the box below. I found these in my stash actually. I think I made these myself using beads and craft wire, like a copper craft wire, and I thought they might look quite nice, being as I've decided that it's going to be a little bit autumnal. I've got just random roses in there. I've also got some random beaded trim, which I think I also got from Wild Orchid Crafts actually, and it decided it wants to mate with the other flowers. And this is I think this was definitely a Prima one, but it's like a really old one. So I'm sorry if I can't find them anywhere. You probably could get them on eBay maybe somewhere. But yeah, I got these ages ago. Where did I get them? Oh, I'll put a link in the description below, just because I really can't remember off the top of my head from which shop. I can imagine the shop, I just can't remember the name. Charmed Cards and I really can't remember. My brain is just not working today. It's just decided, oh, you're on annual leave now, so I don't have to work. And this is actually a necklace. Like, do you remember when like vintage was like really popular, and you'd have those vintage dresses and that kind of thing, and the vintage necklaces? I got those way back when. Way back when, it's probably about 2 years ago. But yeah, I thought that would look quite nice because all nice and creamy and gold, and could look nice sort of tied around. I don't think I will paint it. It looks like it's Dost of Pearl. Never mind. So yeah, that'd be quite nice. Paints, I've kind of again gone a little bit autumnal, and I've gone for some silks, acrylics. These are like my favourite kind of paints. I wish they were in bigger tubs actually, because they are just so lush. Okay, so I've got some cinnamon brown, autumn leaf, fire opal. I don't know if I'll be using that one, but I thought red might work. Ginger peach, which is a pretty kind of yellowy orange colour, and olivine. And I've also got some new, well, they're new to me anyway, some Art Alchemy acrylic paints. This one is Fairy Wings, which I love. This colour is just so lush. I had to buy it when I saw it. Look at that. You're probably not doing it any justice on here, but it's so shimmery and so pretty. And it's got fairy wings as its name, so that's also another plus, because if it's got something fairy on it, I'll probably most likely buy it. And then you've got a nice kind of a greeny kind of colour as well. Oh, I've not even opened this one. I think that just flicked in my hair. Yeah, I think it has. So yeah, that it kind of looks like almost a bluey. It's meant to be an emerald colour, but it looks very blue, doesn't it, on camera? But I'm pretty sure it's got like a little gold bits in there as well. It's very, very lovely paints these are. When I get paid, I'll probably buy some more from the rest of the range. But these are by Prima. Yeah, these are just so lush. Really like them. So yeah, I'm going to first I'll probably put some modelling paste on it. I don't know. I picked up iridescent paste. I could probably put a bit of that on it as well. That's light modelling paste. I wanted the heavy modelling paste. Yeah, the heavy well, I suppose if I run out, I suppose you could use the light one. So yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of that on it, just to give it a little bit, give the jar a bit of, to cloud it up a bit. I tried some sprays, but like the Prima sprays, but they just didn't work. I could probably paint it with gesso, probably could, but I wanted like the texture on it. So yeah, let's see what I can do, and let's see if I don't cock this up. covered in hot glue string, and I've burnt my finger because you know that's what happens when you stick your finger in hot glue, you kind of burn. Anyway, so this is the end result. I'm liking the whole kind of fairy autumnal look thing I got going on here. I've just finished reading A Court of Thorns and Ruin. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I've got fairies on the brain at the moment, so that's probably why it's kind of transferred into the jar, really. But yeah, I really like how it's turned out. I think it's still a little bit wet because I'm still getting like all this, I think that's the ginger peach coming off. I don't know why it's still coming. I mean, it's been drying all night, so unless I would like just put loads in it, or my hands are just awfully sticky or something. Yeah, I didn't use the necklace in the end because it didn't really work with the colours and with the cream and things. I have got occasional white in there, but that's just like one-off. I did use the trims. See, I've still got string everywhere. I've got cobwebs on it as well. I could make it have like a cobweb look, kind of flip to it. Yeah, so I've used these. I think they worked pretty well. And I've decided to put a little bit of, I think this is actually garden string. I can't remember what the proper name for it is. The twine, not twine, probably twine. I can't remember. My brain's just like not working today. But yeah, I put a little bit of that around it. Give it a kind of a more rustic kind of look. I didn't want to make the lid too heavy because otherwise it's just it'll be a pain in the arse to open. But yeah, it's difficult with the burn on my finger. But yeah, they all managed to fit in there. I'd have to kind of like really dig around in there, but my hands are small enough, so that's fine. Yeah, that is the finished project. And I'm quite glad it's finished because it's taken me bloody ages to do, but I'm glad I got there in the end. So yeah, I hope you liked watching it, and I hope you haven't fallen asleep. Hopefully you've gone and grabbed a coffee or something to keep you awake whilst you've been watching this. If you're still there, are you still there? Probably not. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wash my hands and I want to go get something to eat. And yeah, thank you for watching.